Hello students, now we are going to learn polynomials. An expression containing the sum of a finite number of terms of the form ax power n is a polynomial. You know that the terms which are there in the form of ax power n, these sum, you know general form a0 x power n, a1 x power n minus 1 plus a2 x power n minus 2 and so on. So, their sum. So, sum of ax to the power of n is called a polynomial. But what is the condition to say this? This a0, a1, a2, that means the coefficients of x powers. Those all should be real numbers. That means a should be a real number. In which option it is there? A should be a real number. A should be real number. That means coefficient should be real numbers. In first option, A belongs to R is given. Real numbers are denoted by R, capital R. So, A belongs to R. In first option it is there. And the next, the powers n, n minus 1, n minus 2. All those should be whole numbers. That means in power x power 0 we can write, x power 1 we can write, x power 2 we can write, x power 100 also we can write, but we can't write a x power 1 by 2 because 1 by 2 is not a whole number. So, the power should be whole numbers and the quotient should be real numbers. Then only that polynomial will be satisfied, called as polynomial. So, what are the conditions? A belongs to R and n belongs to W. In which option it is there? In a first option it is there. B, second option what is given? A belongs to W. That means the coefficients are whole numbers and the powers are real numbers is given. So, it is completely wrong. So, if B is wrong, both A and B means this is also wrong. None of these, that is not a. So, A option is the correct one. The next second question, among the following not a polynomial is, if you know the definition well and the conditions are well, then you can easily identify that which is not a polynomial. So, 2x power 2 minus 5x plus 3. All the powers are whole numbers, here 2 and here 1, those are whole numbers, and coefficients are real numbers only, 2 minus 5, 3 are real numbers. So, first one is a polynomial. Second case also it is a polynomial. In third case this is also a polynomial. But when it comes to fourth option, in the power it is given rational number, x power 3 by 4 is given. 3 by 4 is what? Rational number. So, the option D is not a polynomial. So, you have to select the option D. Next, which of the following is R? Which of the following is, ఎప్పుడు అంటాం 1 ఉంటాయి లేకపోతే R అంటే ఎక్స్ట్రా ఎక్కువ ఉంటాయి, not a polynomial. Win this, which is not a polynomial or which are not a polynomial. So, we have to identify. The first one you see that 3a square plus 1 by 5 there. So, powers are whole numbers. So, this is correct, it is a polynomial. Then here in second case you see p power minus 2 plus 1. So, p in power negative number is there. Negative number is an integer. So, integer we can't, in powers we should get only whole numbers. Whole number starts from 0. Negative number will not come under the whole numbers. So, option 2 is not a polynomial. And see the third one, in the denominator it came. The polynomial came in the denominator, that means whole power we get a minus 1. X power 2 minus x plus 1 whole power minus 1 you get. So, this is also not a polynomial. And then next, in the fourth option you see m square minus 2m plus 2, root 2m plus 2. So, when you observe this, some students will get confused, but here the clear question is option is clear that this is a polynomial only, because root 2 coefficient is root 2, all the coefficients are real numbers, no? Root 2 also comes under the real number. So fourth one is also polynomial. 1 and 4 are polynomials. 2 and 3 are not a polynomials. The question is given which of the following are not a polynomial. We have to select the which are not polynomials. Which one? The one, 2 and 3. 2 and 3 are not polynomials. 1 and 4 are polynomials. 2 and 3, where is there? Option C is there. The option C is 2 and 3 are not polynomials. So option C is the correct one. Then next, degree of the polynomial 7 to the power of 7t to the power of 9 minus 3 by 4 t power 5 plus 3t cube minus 8. In that, what is the degree of the polynomial? Degree of the polynomial means the highest power in the polynomial is called the degree of the polynomial. Here, what is the highest power? Here, in case minus 8 means t power 0 is there. Here, t cube, here t power 5 and here t power 9. So, the highest degree is what? Highest power is 9. So, 9 is the degree of the polynomial. So, option B is the correct one. Next, fifth question. Coefficient of x square in the polynomial 7x to the power of 5 minus 3x square plus 1 is. So, coefficient of x square. Where the x square is there? Here. What is the coefficient to it? Minus 3 is the coefficient. No? So, here option B is the correct one. Option B is the correct one. Next, sixth question. The degree of the polynomial x square minus 1 into x plus 2 into x minus 3. This is there in the form of factors. You have to multiply those. We want a degree. Degree means highest power only. So, first you multiply all the x terms. X square into x into x. Just you have to multiply these three only. X power 2 plus 1 equals to 2 power 4. No need to multiply all the three. So, if you started to multiply in this way, no? X plus 2 into x minus 3. The first you have to multiply the x square with the x plus 2. Then minus 1 with x plus 2. The next complete one you have to multiply. You will lose more time it will take. So, you will lose that time. So, instead of that you multiply only the x terms, x square into x into x. What you will get? This is same as like a power m into a power n. Power should be added. When bases are same, power should be added. So, you have to add the powers. What you will get? X power 4. So, what is the degree of the polynomial? 4. 4 is the degree of the polynomial. You have to do. How to save the time also you should know. The next, seventh question. The degree of a constant polynomial is. See, the polynomial contains the terms. So, suppose you take ax square plus bx plus c. So, like that 3x square minus 5x plus 4. Okay. So, in this what is the constant? Polynomial contains one term or two terms or three terms or any terms. But what is the degree of constant polynomial? That is 4 is a constant polynomial. In this what is the degree? X power 0. That means no number is given beside it. No variable is there. But here we have a one variable, that is x. In that power is 0. Why? Because x power 0 equals to what? 1. So, we are not writing here. X power 0 అనేది ఇక్కడ ఏమీ లేదు అంటే అక్కడ 1 ఉంది అన్నమాట. 4 ones 4 we'll write now. 1 ని మనం ఎలా రాయొచ్చు? x power 0 గా రాయొచ్చు. ఎందుకంటే మనం a power 0 equals to 1 అనేది నేర్చుకున్నాం కదా. So, here the degree of the constant polynomial is what? 0. Option C is the correct one. Next, a polynomial of degree 4 is called. In our textbook we have till degree 3 only. But the question is given degree 4, means they are testing the knowledge that you are referring some other books or not. So, here first one we see. A linear polynomial. A polynomial of a degree 1 is called a linear polynomial. You know well. A quadratic polynomial. A polynomial of degree 2 is called a quadratic polynomial. A polynomial of a degree 3 is called a cubic polynomial. When the degree 4 is there, that polynomial is called a biquadratic polynomial. So, option 4 is the correct one. So, D is the correct option. Next, 9th question. 5x cube minus 4x square plus x minus root 2 is. This is which type of polynomial? Linear polynomial or quadratic polynomial, a cubic polynomial or biquadratic polynomial, or it is not a polynomial. So, we have to see this. So, root 2 is there. Root 2 is a constant term. The coefficients should be real numbers. So, it is a polynomial only, not a polynomial anedi kaadu. You should not select that because it comes under a rational irrational number comes under the real number. కాబట్టి ఇది కరెక్ట్ పాలినామియల్లోకే వస్తుంది అనమాట. కానీ ఇక్కడ డిగ్రీ ఏముంది 3 ఉంది. డిగ్రీ 3 ఉన్నప్పుడు మనం ఏం పాలినామియల్ అంటాం దాన్ని? ఇట్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఎ క్యూబిక్ పాలినామియల్. సో ఆప్షన్ సి ఈజ్ ద కరెక్ట్ వన్. Next, 10th question. The standard form of a quadratic polynomial is. Here we have conditions also given. We have to observe the condition. So, first one ax plus b where a is not equals to 0. So, clearly it is a linear polynomial. X power 1 is there. So, it is a linear polynomial. Ax square plus bx plus c where a is not equals to 0. So, x square is there. So, it is a quadratic polynomial. Ax cube plus bx square plus cx plus d where a equals to 0 and b is not equals to 0. When a becomes 0, this complete term will become 0. So, this polynomial is starting from here bx square plus cx plus d, and here it is given mentioned that b is not equals to 0. So, this is also a quadratic polynomial. So, the standard form of a quadratic polynomials, second and third, both comes under the quadratic polynomial. And the next fourth one, power 4 is there. So, it is a biquadratic polynomial. So, this will not comes under this. So, second and third, 2 and 3 are the correct. So, B, option B is the correct one. The next question number 11. The value of P of x equals to 2x power 4 minus 3x cube plus 6x minus 2 at x equals to 2. So, we have to find out the value of that given polynomial at x equals to 2. First you write P of x equals to 2x power 4 minus 3x cube plus 6x minus 2. The substitute x value, that is 2, in this polynomial. What will get? P of 2 equals to 2 into 2 power 4 minus 3 into 2 cube plus 6 into 2 minus 2. What will get? 2 into 2 power 4 is how much? 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8, 8 2s are 16. So, write here minus 3 into 2 cube. 2 cube means 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. Plus 6 into 2 ones 2 only minus 2. So, 2 16s are 32 minus 8 3s 24 plus 6 2s 12 minus 2. You add all positive terms. First 32 plus 12 how much? 44 minus 24 minus 2 how much? Minus 26. 44 minus 26 is how much? 14 minus 6 is 8. 3 minus 2 is 1. So, 18 is the correct answer. Where it is given? Option A. So, option A is correct one. Next question number 12. If P of x equals to m power 3 minus 3 power m 3 into m power 2 plus 2, the value of P of minus 2. So, first you write P of x equals to m cube minus 3m square plus 2. So, P of minus 2 we had to find out. That means in the place of x, in the place of a question, in question it should be mentioned m. It's given. It should be mentioned m. Okay, mistake it came. M. In the place of m, we had to write minus 2. So, substitute here minus 2 whole cube minus 3 into minus 2 whole square plus 2. See here. So, when minus is there, minus 2 cube, most of the children will do mistake here, minus 2 into minus 2 into minus 2. In power odd number is there means we will get minus only. In power odd is there means we should write a directly minus. In power even number is there means we should write a directly positive. Plus we have to take. So once we observe minus into minus plus, plus into minus minus. 2 2's 4, 4 2's 8. And the next minus 2 whole square. That means minus 2 into minus 2. Minus into minus plus 2 2's 4. Plus 4 you will get. So right here minus 8 minus 3 into 4 plus 2. What will get? Minus 8. Minus into plus minus 3 4's 12 plus 2. So minus 8 minus 12 is how much? Minus 20 plus 2. That is how much? Minus 20 plus 2 minus 18 only. So option B is the correct one. When one negative number is there, one positive number is there, then we should subtract, but which number has a, see here one a negative number there, one positive number there, here we have to subtract, but the highest value has a negative number, negative symbol, so in answer we have to write a negative symbol. Minus 18 is the correct answer. Next, if p of x equals to 5x plus 2, then p of minus 1 by 5 equals to how much? P of x equals to, same questions, కానీ డిఫరెంట్ నంబర్స్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఆ సబ్స్టిట్యూషన్ క్యాల్కులేషన్ పార్ట్ తెలవాలి కాబట్టి ఇలా కొన్ని తీసుకున్నాం అనమాట. చూడండి అమ్మ, 5 ఇంటూ ఇన్ ద ప్లేస్ ఆఫ్ ఎక్స్ వాట్ వీ విల్ రైట్ minus 1 by 5 plus 2. 5 ones 5, 5 ones 5. సో ఈ వాల్యూని ఫస్ట్ సింప్లిఫై చేసుకోవాలన్నమాట. minus 1 plus 2. What you will get? Minus 1 plus 2? 1. So option A is the correct one. P of minus 1 by 5 equals to what? 1. Next, if P of x equals to x square minus 5x minus 6, then P of minus 2 plus P of 0 plus P of minus 1 equals to how much? If you may do in a line, that also correct, but if you may do separately also, it will be easy. Minus 2 whole square. Substitute in the place of x minus 2 value first. Minus 2 whole square minus 5 into minus 2 minus 6. Then next, P of 0. That means in the place of x you write 0. 0 square minus 5 into 0 minus 6. Then next, P of minus 1. In the place of x you write minus 1 whole square minus 5 into minus 1 minus 6. What will get here? The 3 minus 2 whole square is even number, so you will get positive value only. Minus into minus plus 5 2's 10 minus 6, that equals to 14 minus 6 equals to how much? 8. 14 minus 6 is 8. Here 0 square is 0 only. 5 into 0 is 0 only, and minus 6. You will get minus 6 only. 0 minus 6 is minus 6. Minus 6 లోంచి 0 తీసివేయకపోయినా ఒకటే కదా, అందుకే minus 6. minus 1 whole square అంటే 1. ఈవెన్ నెంబర్ ఉంది కదా పవర్లో, కాబట్టి పాజిటివ్ నెంబరే వస్తుంది మనకి. మైనస్ ఇంటూ మైనస్ ప్లస్ 5 ones 5. అంటే బ్రాకెట్ అంటే మీనింగ్ ఏంటంటే ఆఫ్ ఇంటూ అన్నమాట. బ్రాకెట్ అంటే మీనింగ్ ఇంటూ, కాబట్టి మనం ఇక్కడ ఏం చేస్తున్నాం? మైనస్ ఇంటూ మైనస్ ప్లస్ 5 ones 5 చేస్తున్నాం అనమాట. minus 6. 5 plus 1 ఎంత? 6. 6 minus 6 0. సో అవి మూడింటిని యాడ్ చేద్దాం ఇప్పుడు. P of minus 2 plus P of 0. సో మీరు ఇదంతా చేయాల్సిన అవసరం లేదు, డైరెక్ట్ స్టెప్ వేసేసుకోవచ్చు మీరు. ఈ మూడింటిని యాడ్ చేసి ఇక్కడే రాసేయచ్చు. 8 - 6 is 2 అని ఇక్కడ ఆప్షన్ సెలెక్ట్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. 8 నెక్స్ట్ -6 plus 0. 8 - 6 is 2. So D. You can save like that. You can save time. If you add here and I write, you write now, you can save the time. The degree of the polynomial is 3. So degree is 3. Then the maximum terms exist in that polynomial. Degree 3 general form enti ax power 3 plus bx power 2 plus cx plus d. ఎన్ని టర్మ్స్ ఉన్నాయమ్మా మ్యాక్సిమంగా? 4 టర్మ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. మరి మ్యాక్సిమం టర్మ్స్ అని ఎందుకన్నాం? డిగ్రీ 3 ఉండేవి ఈ 4 టర్మ్స్ కంటే తక్కువ కూడా ఉండొచ్చా అంటే ఎస్, క్యాన్ బి. 6x³ ఆల్సో ఏ పాలినామియల్. 6x³ plus 5x² is also said to be as a polynomial. Here it contains only one term, here it contains 2 terms, and 5x power 3 minus 3x² plus 2x, this is also a third degree polynomial, cubic polynomial, but it contains 3 terms. And when it comes to here, see like that, 4x³ minus 3x² plus 5x plus 6. Here also, this is also a cubic polynomial, but it contains 4 terms. So maximum terms exist. Maximum how many we can get in that polynomial? The degree having 3, 4 terms we can get. So option B is the correct one. Next question number 16. If the degree of the polynomial is n, then the maximum terms exist in that polynomial is. So మనము ముందు సమ్లో చూసినప్పుడు 15th క్వశ్చన్లో చూసిన దానికి ఇక్కడ అక్కడ ఏముంది? when it is degree is 3, then the terms how many? maximum terms 4. Here the degree is n, so maximum terms how many you can get? n plus 1, no? Because 4 means 3 plus 1. So same here. So n plus 1 is the correct option. So sometimes they will ask like this. If the indirectly the question can be asked. Okay, next, the zero of the linear polynomial p of x plus q is. So p of x plus q, this is a polynomial. What is the zero? So we can write a p of x is the zero of the polynomial. How we'll find a? This can be written as 0. When p of x equals to 0, the value x value is how much, no? That is the 0. X is the 0. If p of x equals to 0, then x is the 0 of that polynomial. Okay. So here p of x equals to px plus q. So for finding 0, we can write p of x in the place of p of x, we should write 0. So px plus q equals to 0. Then px equals to, first you bring this plus q this side, it will become minus q. Then x equals to minus q by p. Bring this p this side, right side. When you bring the p right side, it divides, because in the left side it is multiplying. So x equals to what we'll get? Minus q by p. Where it is there? Option D. కొన్నిసార్లు ఏం చేస్తారంటే ఇక్కడ ఎక్స్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు మైనస్ క్యూ బై వచ్చినా కూడా ఇక్కడ ఆప్షన్ సెలెక్ట్ చేయడంలో మిస్టేక్ చేస్తారనమాట. కొంచెం జాగ్రత్తగా చూసుకోవాలి అక్కడ. సో డి ఈజ్ ద కరెక్ట్ వన్. ఇక్కడ మిస్టేక్ జరగకుండా చూసుకోవాలి. ద జీరో ఆఫ్ ద లీనియర్ పాలినామియల్ 3x plus 8. 3x plus 8 equals to 0, you write. Then what you will get? 3x equals to minus 8. When plus 8 goes to this side, it will become minus 8. X equals to minus 8 by 3 is the 0 of this polynomial. So where is that option? Option D. So D is the correct one. 0 of the polynomial అనేసరికి మనం ఏం చేసుకోవాలి? ఆ పాలినామియల్ని 0కి ఈక్వేట్ చేసుకునేస్తే we can find the x value. that x equals to minus 8 3, what we got now, that minus 8 by 3 is the 0 of that polynomial anamata, the given polynomial, 0 of 3x plus 8. Next, the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 9. X square minus 9 is a quadratic polynomial. Quadratic polynomial has at most 2 zeros. Either it can have 0, no zeros, either it can have 1 0 or it can have 2 zeros. At most 2 zeros can be exist. Here how many zeros it can be exist, we will see. X square minus 9 equals to 0, because here p of x equals to x square minus 9. No? So, you write in the place of p of x 0, then x square minus 9 equals to 0. When minus 9 comes to right side, it will become plus 9. So, x equals to, this can be written as plus and minus 3, no? Yeah. So, x equals to plus 3 and x equals to minus 3 is the correct answer. So, D is the correct answer. Or else you can substitute in this 3, you substitute, through answer also you can go. 3 you substitute, 3 square minus 9, 9 minus 9 equals to 0. Minus 3 you substitute here, minus 3 square minus 9. 3 square is even power is there, means you get positive, 9 minus 9 equals to 0. If you write a 0 now, what you are getting, 0 square is 0, 0 minus 9 is minus 9, but you should get a 0 only. So, for the remaining all the values you will not get a 0. Next, the zeros of the polynomial x square minus x minus 6. P of x equals to x square minus x minus 6. We equate this equals to 0. So, factors. How to find the factors you have learned in 9th standard, that is first term into last term, minus 6 into x square is minus 6x square. So, how you will get this minus 6x square factors you have to find out. Minus 3x into 2x, you get minus into plus, minus 3 2s are 6x square. When you add these two, what you will get? Minus 3x plus 2 minus x, the middle value you are getting. So, you can write this in the as minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 equals to 0. In these two terms, x is common there, bring out, you get minus 3, x minus 3. Here 2 is common there, bring this out, you get x minus 3. Again 2 terms you have. In these 2 terms, x minus 3 is there common, you bring this out. What is left? Here x is left and here 2 is left. So, when x minus 3 equals to 0, x equals to 3. When x plus 2 equals to 0, x equals to minus 2. So, 3 and minus 2 are the correct options. Or you can go, if you don't know this method, no, you can go from the options 3 and 2. You check here. Substitute in the place of x, 3 square minus 3 minus 6. But you will get 9 minus 9 equals to 0. This is correct. You take 2, 2 square minus 2 minus 6. 2 square is 4. 4 minus 2 minus 6 is 8. Minus 4 minus 8 is minus 4. So, this is not a 0. So, this can't. Then you check with this, you will get 0. Both the cases you get 0. So, the second option is correct one. Either from options you can go or from the question directly you come to answer. Both the cases it is possible for this question. The next, the zeros of the polynomial. Here also for finding the zeros of the polynomial, you can either go from the question to answer or from the option to question. First we will see 4x square minus 12x should come. Here in the question minus 12x should come. Minus 12x plus 9. 9 4s 36x square. The next 12 we should get na 36. 6 6 are 36 minus 6x into minus 6x, that is minus into minus plus 6 6 36 x into x square. So when you add this minus 6x what you will get? Minus 12x. So write here 4x square minus 6x plus 9. So in this what is common? Here 2x is common there, bring this out. What is left? 2x minus 3. In this what is common there? Minus 3 is common there, bring this out, 2x minus 3. In both the cases what is common there? You should make it equals to 0, no? Okay, 2x minus 3 is common there, bring this out, and what is left over? 2x minus 3 is left over. When 2x minus 3 equals to 0, then 2x equals to 3, x equals to 3 by 2. 2 should be 3 by 2, 2 values, 1, 2, x equals to 3 by 2 and x equals to 3 by 2. This is the correct option. You substitute in this 4 into 3 by 2 whole square minus 12 into 3 by 2 plus 9. What you will get? 4 into 3 3 is 9 by 4 minus 2 ones 2 6 minus 18 plus 9, you will get 4 ones 4 ones. So 9 minus 18 plus 9, 9 plus 9 18 minus 18 equals to 0. So for 3 by 2 it is correct. Okay. So option C is the correct one. Next, the 0 of the polynomial x power 121 plus minus 1 power 122. The polynomial of degree 121 is given here, but it has only 2 terms. Any terms ఉన్నాయి దీంట్లో? 2 terms ఉన్నాయి అన్నమాట. P of x you should write a 0, no? X power 121 minus 1 power 122. When the power is even, what you will get? Value will get always a positive. So x power 121 plus 1 equals to, what we have to find out? 0. So equals to 0 you write. X power 121 equals to, the plus 1 may go that right side. What it will become? Minus 1. Okay. So x power 121 equals to, both the each side, right side, you write this side. Minus 1 power 121 also minus 1 only, no? So minus 1 also can be written as minus 1 power 122. So powers are equal there. So here x equals to minus 1. In the place of x, if minus 1 is there, you will get a minus 1. So option C is the correct one. Next, the zeros of the polynomial x square minus 5x plus 6 are. So P of x you take x square minus 5x plus 6. Same from options to question or question to option. In both the way you can do x square minus 5x, which you will take less time and you should get a correct answer. That method you have to select. 6 into x square. మీరు ఆన్సర్ చేసేప్పుడు మీ టైం సేవ్ అవ్వాలి, ప్లస్ దాంతోపాటు మీకు ఏం కావాలి? ఆన్సర్ కూడా కరెక్ట్గా రావాలన్నమాట. minus 3x into minus 2x equals to, minus into minus plus 3 to 6 x into x square minus 3x minus 2x, when you add what you will get? Minus 5x, middle term. So middle term can be split in the form of minus 3x and minus 2x. So in the first 2 terms and in the next 2 terms, what is common there? We'll see. X is common there in the first 2 terms. So x minus 1 came. In these 2 terms, minus 2 is common there. When you take that out, you will get x minus 3. In these 2 terms, x minus 3 is common there, that you bring out. then what is left? X minus 2 is left. Then when you write x minus 3 equals to 0, you get x equals to 3, and when you write x minus 2 equals to 0, you get x equals to 2. So x equals to 3 and 2. 3 and 2 are the zeros of this polynomial. So in which option it is there? 3 and 2. 3, 2 are there in the option A. So correct answer is A. Next, the zeros of the polynomial x cube plus 3x square minus x minus 3. In this, what are the zeros? X cube plus 3x square minus x minus 3 equals to 0. Observe these two terms and these two terms. In this, what is common there? X square common there. Bring this out. What you will get? X plus 3 you will get. In this last two terms, minus 1 is common there, that you bring out. Then what you will get? X plus 3. So in these two terms, what is common there? X plus 3 is common there. Bring this out. Then what is left over? X square minus 1 is left. So now you equate this x plus 3 to 0. You will get x plus 3 equals to 0, then x equals to minus 3. When you equate x square minus 1 to 0, you get x square equals to 1, then x equals to plus or minus 1. That means what are the zeros? Plus 1, minus 1 and minus 3 are the zeros. Where is that option? Plus 1, minus 1. But here plus 3 is there, but we have minus 3. See here in the B option, see 1, minus 1 and minus 3 there. C, no. D, no. So option B is the correct one. Next, the number of zeros of the polynomial. When the polynomial is given in the form of graph, you have to observe the x-axis only. Only observe the x-axis. On the x-axis, if the given graph or given curve or given line touches how many places, where it is intersecting, how many places it is intersecting, that many zeros it contains. So here this is the x-axis, okay, and this is what? Y-axis. But we have to observe only x-axis. On x-axis, how many places this curve is intersecting? Here 1 place, here 2, and here 3, 4, 5. Only 5 places it is intersecting. So the option C is the correct one. So the number of zeros of this polynomial is what? 5. So some children will get confused with this. If you observe this, if you may write a 6, then it will go wrong. Only observe the curve. This curve 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So option C is the correct one. Next, from the graph, number of zeros of the polynomial representing the line L. L contains. You have to observe only x-axis. Where it is intersecting? The line L is intersecting the x-axis at only one point. So it contains 1 0. So option B is the correct one. If you see this, if you may write 2, then it will go wrong. Only x-axis ni maatrame meer observe cheyalama. X-axis paina enni places lo intersect avutundi ane danni batti manaki zeros kanukovali. Enni places lo intersect avutundi? Only one place lo intersect avutundi. Ikkada one place lo maatrame intersect avutundi. One place lo intersect avutundi kabatti 0 1 avutundi annamata. Next, the graph of y equals to 3x plus 5 cuts x-axis at. So x-axis paina y eppudu em untundi? 0. Always on the x-axis y value is 0. So ikkada manaki y 0 unna places evi? So x 0 unte adi కాదన్నమాట. కోఆర్డినేట్ దానిపైన రాదు. కట్స్ ఎక్స్ యాక్సిస్ అంటే ఇది కూడా రాదు. ఓకే, y 0 ఉండాలి అంటే ఐదర్ B ఆర్ D కరెక్ట్. సో ఈ రెండిట్లో ఏది కరెక్ట్ అనేది చెక్ చేయాలి. అంటే ఎక్స్ యాక్సిస్ని ఇంటర్సెక్ట్ అయిన పాయింట్ని మనం ఏమంటాం, జీరో ఆఫ్ దట్ పాలినామియల్ అంటాం. అంటే యూ షుడ్ టేక్ ఇన్ ద ప్లేస్ ఆఫ్ వై యూ టేక్ 0. In the place of y you write 0. What you are getting? 0 equals to 3x plus 5. Then 3x equals to, when 5 this comes to this side, it will become minus 5. X equals to minus 5 divided by 3. ఎందుకంటే ఇక్కడ 3 multiply చేస్తుంది. When it goes to right side, it divides. So x equals to minus 3. X equals to minus 3 and y equals to 0. That coordinate is what? Minus 5 by 3 comma 0. So option D is the correct one. When it comes to question number 28, the graph of y equals to x square plus 4x plus 4 cuts x-axis. Cuts or intersect is the correct word. Intersects the x-axis at where it intersects. That means you write y equals to 0. In this polynomial, you write in the place of y 0. What you get? X square plus 4x plus 4. This is same as like a plus b whole square, no? This can be written as x plus 2 whole square, x square plus b square means, see, x a plus b whole square equals to a square plus b square plus 2ab. ఏ ఏంటి నాన్న ఇక్కడ ఎక్స్, బి ఏంటమ్మా 2. సో అప్పుడు ఏ స్క్వేర్ అంటే ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ బి స్క్వేర్ అంటే 2 స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ 2 ఇంటూ ఏ అంటే ఎక్స్, బి అంటే 2. సో అట్ విల్ గెట్ ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ 4 ప్లస్ 2 2s 4x. సో దీస్ కెన్ బి రిటర్న్ యాజ్ ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ ప్లస్ 4x ప్లస్ 4 కెన్ బి రిటర్న్ యాజ్ ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ 2 హోల్ స్క్వేర్ను రాయొచ్చాలా. సో అలాగే రాసామన్నమాట. అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది, ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ 2 ఈక్వల్స్ టు 0, దెన్ ఎక్స్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు మైనస్ 2. దీస్ 2 ఆర్ కోఇన్సిడెంట్ పాయింట్స్. ఎక్స్ యాక్సిస్ పైన ఎక్స్ ప్లస్ 2 అనేది అంటే ఎక్స్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు మైనస్ 2 ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది, ఒకేసారి వస్తుంది అనమాట. సో కాబట్టి ఎక్స్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు మైనస్ 2, వై ఈక్వల్స్ టు 0. ఆప్షన్ సి ఈజ్ ద కరెక్ట్ వన్. అంటే ఇలాంటి గ్రాఫ్స్కి మనకి ఎన్ని జీరోస్ ఉంటాయి, 1 0 ఉంటుంది ఇలాంటి గ్రాఫ్కి. ఈవెన్ దో ఇట్ ఈస్ అ quadratic polynomial, it has only 1 0. మనం ఇంతకుముందు చెప్పుకున్నాం కదా, 2 degree means quadratic polynomial has at most 2 zeros అన్నాం. అంటే 2 zeros ఉండొచ్చు, అన్నిసార్లు ఉండాలని లేదు. సమ్ టైమ్స్ ఇట్ విల్ బి 1 0, సమ్ టైమ్స్ దెర్ విల్ బి నో జీరోస్. మరి ఎక్కడ 1 0 అనేది ఎప్పుడు వస్తుంది అంటే ఇలాంటివి ఏ ప్లస్ బి హోల్ స్క్వేర్ ఫామ్లో, ఏ మైనస్ బి హోల్ స్క్వేర్ ఫామ్లో ఉన్నటువంటి పాలినామియల్స్కి ఓన్లీ డిగ్రీ 1 వస్తుంది, 0 1 వస్తుంది అనమాట, 0 1 వస్తుంది. సో ఇక్కడ మనకి అర్థమవుతుంది అది. ఇది ఎందుకు చెప్తున్నానంటే మిగతా కొన్నిసార్లు మీరు అది జ్ఞాపకం పెట్టుకోవాలి, కొన్ని క్వశ్చన్స్కి అది యూజ్ అవుతుంది ఆ పాయింట్. ద పాలినామియల్ y ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ 4x ప్లస్ 4 టచెస్ ద ఎక్స్ యాక్సిస్ ఎట్, యా హియర్ ఓన్లీ ఇట్ ఈస్ యూస్డ్. ఎక్స్ స్క్వేర్ మైనస్ 4x ప్లస్ 4, this can be written as in the form of x minus 2 whole square. So it contains only 1 0. It contains only 1 0. So it touches the x-axis or it intersects the x-axis at one point only. So option A is the correct one. This you have to remember, most important point ma. The next, if 2 zeros of the polynomial of x cube plus x square minus 4x minus 4 are minus 2 and plus 2, then its third zero is, this is a cubic polynomial, and 2 zeros are given minus 2 and plus 2. Then the third zero we had to find out. Okay, third zero we had to find out. Either you go directly from the options, minus 1 whole cube, if you may write in the place of x you write a minus 1 and check what you will get. Minus 1 whole cube is what, minus 1, plus minus 1 whole square is what, plus 1, minus into minus plus, 4 ones 4 minus 4 minus 1 plus 1 gets cancelled, 4 minus 4 gets cancelled, 0. Then you substitute 1 here, minus 4 into 1 minus 4, what you will get? 1 plus 1 minus 4 minus 4, that is 2 minus 8 equals to minus 6. So, this is not equals to 0. So, this is not correct. And minus 9 you write, minus 9 cube plus minus 9 square minus 4 into minus 9 minus 4, 9 9s are 81, 81 9s 729 plus 81 plus 36 minus 4, this is also not equals to 0. So, 9 also will not come. So, option A will be correct, but one more method we will observe clearly. You write x cube plus x square minus 4x minus 4 equals to 0, you write. In this, x cube, x square you bring out, x square plus 1 you get, x plus 1 you get, minus 4 you bring out, what you will get? X plus 1 you get equals to 0. Then what is common there? X plus 1 bring out, then what you will have? X square minus 4 equals to 0. When you write x plus 1 equals to 0, you get x equals to minus 1. When you write x square minus 4 equals to 0, x square equals to 4, x equals to plus or minus 2. The second method will be easy, but if you don't know this, you can go from the option. Okay. So, A is the correct answer. Thank you, children. In this class, we have learned nearly 30 questions we have learned. In the next class, we will learn more.